Thank you very much. Good morning, and we go from Elite 8 down to the Final 2. Congratulations.
Thank you.
With us today, we have head coach Joe Pellegrin from Dowling, Danielle Wilson, Connie Simmons, and Seja Gamble. From Ashland, we've got head coach Sue Ramsey, Carrie Doherty, Diva Gerbeck, and Alyssa Miller.
I think the first thing when we returned home from last year and evaluated our situation, every one of our players returning, which was all but one, made a commitment. And that was a personal commitment in what they were going to work on and what they were going to improve upon throughout the off season and come back and be able to contribute to this team. And to me, that made a huge statement that they were not satisfied with resting on what they had accomplished. Well, we made it to the, that's fine. We can chill out and take the summer off. And but everyone was determined to improve and make herself better. Also very thankful that Diva was able to rehab and get herself healthy and be able to return onto the floor. The other piece of the puzzle was our scheduling. And as I look back, it worked out extremely well. We were very thankful to be invited to the Disney tournament out in California and got a good test right from the beginning on playing three very quality teams, and ironically, one of them meeting in the first game here against Gannon. So as the season progressed, I think that was building blocks for us. And as Connie said, it was one game at a time, and you can't do it any other way. And to learn and grow and continue to improve is the focus that you have. And these young ladies responded to everything that we have brought to them, from scouting reports to challenges and games to injuries and coming back from, and have done it as a solid unit of 13 players. The impact that Diva's had on this program has been felt for 4 years since the day she walked on campus, whether she was in uniform or in street clothes. Diva is everything that you want a student athlete to be. Pre-med, 3.9 something, 8, whatever. Is that an A minus, I think? Somewhere along the way. One of the most caring people I've ever encountered, and I think she wants to go save the world, and I don't put it past her that she'll bring world peace someday. So when Diva was unable to be on the floor last year, it broke my heart because I know everything she worked for to improve from her sophomore year to her junior year. And yet, she'll probably tell you that God's got a lesson in everything, and she learned and grew from that. But the impact that she has on our team has been felt for 4 years, and it's major, and she'll be greatly missed.
I think that last year was all kind of a blur in the beginning, and then watching these girls play, it just inspired me. We went to the national championship last year, and it was all a surprise too. It was just all new to us, and we weren't really expecting it all. So just watching them play as a team and working together, and just the inspiration that they had on me made me even more excited to come back this year and be a part of such an amazing team and actually play on the court with them. So last year, it really taught me how to be a great teammate. Not playing was really tough, but I think that it taught me so much. As Coach said, God had many lessons he wanted me to learn throughout that year, and it really taught me so much about myself and about his plans for me. So being a part of the team just on the bench was an amazing year, and I'm so happy to be playing this year.
I think, Pat Summitt said it best, and she's got a few wins under her belt, that offense brings in the crowd, defense wins basketball games, and rebounding wins championships. And Dowling's defense and rebounding is tremendous, and that takes a team to be able to play the way that they play. And when you look at the statistics, that tells part of the story and what they hold their opponents to. But when you watch them as a unit on the floor, that tells the rest of the story. And all the respect in the world for how they play the game as well, and the quality of people that they are, and it's a reflection of their coach. And I don't want to sound like I'm repeating what he said, but a lot of respect, all the respect for what they do and how they do it. And Joe's exactly right. This game that'll be played on Friday will be two teams that execute the game, that respect the game and play it well, and lives will be touched in the fact that they had an experience, but who they are as people will remain the same.
Honestly, whenever I was at Dayton, I played the guard, so playing in the post position at the Division II level is, I mean, I love it. I wouldn't change it for anything, but honestly, I think it's just all of our experiences. It's not just necessarily what we can take from the Division I experience, but how we work as our team, with our team, and not get caught up in trying to do everything by ourselves, because you're not going to win a ball game like that. It's a total team effort, and it'll take everyone to win. So I just think, I mean, ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to, like, every little girl wants to win a national championship when they go to college. So, or anyone who wants to go to college to play basketball anyway. So this is just such an exciting experience, I'm sure, for the Dowling girls as well. I mean, it has to be. So I'm just very grateful to be here. One thing that my parents always instilled in me was a work ethic. Growing up on a farm, it didn't matter if I wanted to go play with my friends. If I had to do work, then that was coming first. And I think that that has really helped me as I continue on in my life. And also just I pray a lot throughout the games and before games, and having the peace that God gives me whenever the shot clock is winding down, not getting nervous, just I really think that that helps a lot. He's given me a confidence that whenever the shot clock is winding down, I do want the ball, and my teammates, I'm so grateful, trust me enough to be able to give me the ball in those situations. And it's just been fun just to see how the team has been able to handle, because I know the past few games we've had a few end of shot clock shots, and we're trying not to do that quite as much, but like I said before, just the peace that God gives me and the confidence, that honestly is what I take a lot.
I guess I'm just thankful that Coach Ramsey gave me the opportunity to be a leader at such a young age, coming in as a freshman. I had that opportunity, and I had to earn a lot of respect from my teammates as well as my coaches, and seeing that that is possible through bonding and everyone. We have like such great teammates on and off the court, and knowing that Taylor was coming in as another point guard, I think that's just something that you are supposed to do. You are supposed to hang out with each other, get to know each other, and then you have that trust on the floor as well, that we're always there for each other. And Taylor's a great player. She's grown so much this year, and she's really learned how to take on that role and stay focused in pressure situations. She's hit some really big shots for us this year, and I think I've learned just as much from her as she has from me. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's all me leading her. She's done a great job of it too.
It's hard. College athletics are hard on your bodies, aren't they? And both these young ladies have had some major surgeries and injuries, and I think in Ashley's case, we petitioned for a 6th year for Ashley because of 2 injured years, and she gives her all and works extremely hard, but it's probably time that the body says it's time to move on. So I can't remember exactly when she made that decision. I think it was after season had started. I think it was probably sometime in end of November, 1st of December. And then in Diva's case, Diva's on a great track, as I mentioned, a pre-med, and not sure where that's going to take her, but she has a real heart and a real passion and compassion for people and wanting to serve, and so she's going to move on and do great things. So again, I support them 100%. I love them, and I wish them the best, and just grateful that they've blessed my life with the time that they've had here at Ashland.
Yeah, definitely, and just with the excitement of this season and just the tournament and everything. Obviously, you have guesses and you have second doubts and things. I'm just really trying to pay attention to what God has in plan for me. So right now I honestly feel that he has other plans for me. So I love basketball so much. What an amazing team, what an amazing opportunity. But I just feel like he's been putting on my heart a different path.
I don't think as a team necessarily we've really talked about it that much. I know after the game, I think I said like 6 times to my family, we're actually back for the national championship game. We have a chance. And what an incredible opportunity. I mean, some of the girls are saying like to play for a national championship game once is amazing, and to be able to do it again is almost unthinkable. Like you said, it doesn't happen very often. But I think this year our mindset is a little bit more prepared, I guess I could say. Last year was, I've said it so many times, last year was so raw and new and exciting. We didn't really know what to expect. And I think coming in this year, yes, it was hard to get here, but I think from the very beginning of this season, we had a goal to win a national championship, and we wanted to be here at this, to be in this position and to be able to play tomorrow. And I really think that having set that goal at the beginning of the year helped keep us focused and grounded, because last year we did not have the goal to necessarily win a national championship. Diva had just got hurt. Like, we didn't know what the season was going to be like. And I think this year, having it have been a focus to be able to be here, I think our minds are able to be wrapped around it a little bit better. It's not quite as a shock because this was something that we said at the beginning of the season we wanted to do.
For us, every day, starting in preseason, we begin with prayer. Like, every practice is prayer. If we missed a practice we didn't pray, we all noticed it, because we ended up having a horrible practice. And then somebody on the team would be like, it's because we didn't pray. So, I mean, for us, that is the basis of the squad. And, you know, it's awesome because, you know, everybody might not come from the same background of knowing who God is or anything like that, but everybody is, like, willing, you know, to allow me to lead the prayer, and, you know, they're accepting of it, you know, and that's a blessing within itself. You know, like they were saying, God is with us and everything like that. Like, it's bigger. This game God is bigger than this game, you know what I'm saying? God is with both these teams. You know, it's evident both of us have a deep root in them. But, like, even though we're here, it's not all for our glory. It's all him. So whatever happens, you know, we just know that he has control of everything. So it's a big basis for us. We have to pray before and after the game, and it's just a humbling experience, like I said before. So.
That's awesome. Gives me chills. Kind of makes me want to cry, actually, just because. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. For us, I think God has been a really big part of our program, and for me, I got hurt this season midway, and to be able to come back and experience this, and to be able to play, and to play against an opponent who wants to glorify God just as much as we do is really incredible. Thank you, Karen.
It is amazing. It's just so inspiring to hear you guys talk about how God has been an influence on your team too. It's just a blessing to be playing against another team who sees that as such an importance in their program. To put God in anything makes it more wonderful, makes it more beautiful. So to put God in this game, to put God on both of our teams is just going to make everything more special and wonderful.
I just think it all comes down to last season. I was just a sophomore. I had great leadership in front of me, and losing in the national championship game, I think, was something that all of us knew. It was upsetting. It was a disappointment, and I mean, we obviously wanted to win, but we took so much from that. And I knew in order for our team to be successful, I had to step it up a little bit. I needed to be more of an offensive threat just to get our post open, And I mean, making assists, I wouldn't get the assist if my players didn't shoot well. So all the credits to them for making their shots. And I think it just comes down to trusting the team and the team trusting me, and having that experience and been playing for so long and playing with each other now for 2 years, having that experience together, being a veteran team. I think it just falls into place. It's not really something I think any of us go out and think about. It's just a matter of what we need to do to help the team win. And I think all of us can say that we are all in it for each other.
Ladies, gentlemen, thank you for your time. We will see everyone tonight for autograph sessions and a youth clinic and a showdown on Friday. Thank you.